be a clean slate for Dan Mattisclair. But we've got 2 sets of dual Berettas inside of the B bomb site. Looks like GamerLegion, thanks to ZTR, calling a good counter to the Vitality execute. Utility is all solid. They will take over Dark, allowing the second set of Berettas to turn, and Slen cleared off of the wall. It's only Flawless left of that 3-player pack. ZywOo drops him out of it, and because of the smokes, the 4th player, that's right, 4 members of GamerLegion here inside of the site, but not able to stop that plant from going down.
And 1 or 2 well-placed smokes, and suddenly you really split up the good players from their teammates. In this situation, Vitality don't have to do much, but ZTR actually has a smoke.
And a kit. As he looks to get back into the site, the flash has already come out a little too quick. ZTR looking for the bomb, he's not on it. Oh, delayed attempt to get onto the bomb. Maybe could have gotten closer, but a stray bullet comes out. Vitality scramble and pick up T-side pistol. T-side, Vitality. Can prove if they've made the moves to be proud of. Flawless burned back slightly. But I don't feel like Vitality are making too much ground. Yeah, okay, they've pried through the mid doors, but as they attempt to take Dark, it's ZywOo turned away. And still with numbers healthily stacking up this B bomb site, if Vitality think they can chase in with the rifle trades, it could be an early CT win.
The split looks like it's still coming in, and we saw what 1 smoke could do to the site to actually separate the attack. So you can actually see that even though there's 3 here, 2 aren't going to be useful in the defense if they're not careful.
Unless they boost. Yeah, instant here from Volt, and that Molotov doesn't look like it's going to spread, but he doesn't catch, it seems, doesn't catch anybody on the cross. Now they're stacked back here, hearing the push, and now that both have been revealed, bomb goes down with 7 seconds to spare. A little bit chaotic. Apex trying to get off of sight, and will. 2 tucked into Dark, the last remaining members of this post plant for Vitality. GamerLegion, with the numbers, did a good job of hanging on to that bomb site, and Vitality look like they're going to cut their losses, Mo. 5 players alive as GamerLegion retake the site.
Yeah, just actually leaving entirely, knowing that there's no real chance they can defend this safely, and it'll be the 10-second stick here for GamerLegion, but they'll pull it off. Flawless with the 3-player hold. Very nice.
Oh, let him know.
And he won his duel straight up versus ZywOo, right? That's the first step. That keeps it 5v4.
Common man's vocabulary. GamerLegion, a homestay. But careful. Nade goes far. Got 3 players coming at them, and they hang on. ZTR and Andu kill apiece. All right. You've just dropped Apex in flames and left Spinks on his own, so much so that he drops. 11 health to spare.
You got to call this winnable. It's possible.
Yeah, you may have lost flames, but you've still got ZywOo and Spinks. Mezzi can offer the clutch, but he goes down at Andu's presence inside the storage room with 3 players inside of it. Now starting to push out forward. That's going to be Spinks' job, and he dies empty-handed. ZywOo up next, deep in the clutch. Can't manage the second over towards heaven. So from 5 players on the retake prior to 3 standing here, we are all tied up early.
Yeah, they did do some good work while they were waiting for the rotations to come in for the retake. Sometimes that's where things can go wrong. You don't think that the T's are going to advance as far as they do. That's true.
I like the energy, but...
yeah, that's minus Riz right there.
Hone your craft. Flawless goes in with a duel, walks away with 1 HP. This round's picking up in pace. All right, we've got CT swinging outside of B where there was a pack of players ready for the fight. Volt gets clipped in the background, so you've got a very wounded Flawless inside of the site, honestly playing a dangerous game. Single bullet from anything. Hell, a straight decoy would drop him. But Andu gets active. They go for the A push. Just as quickly as they had taken the B attack, they decide to get frisky, and this could play off perfectly. Andu never gets checked. Mezzi never turning his attention, and now suddenly the remnants of Vitality on health and numbers have to walk away with no control.
Looking like a very decent CT side so far here for GamerLegion. Now, once again, not a lost position, but not as much health as last time. Also, Flamesy, you know, his value's in his utility, not in a rifle.
Great cover from Slend.
Everything's being watched.
Feels like Vitality are getting squeezed into trying to make something more of this round. Their post plants in the last two have just fallen so flat, but we could be looking at, again, a great round economically here for GamerLegion. That 5-player alive retake, 3-player alive retake, and 4 standing now. CT side is starting.
And it's not as if they're playing badly. It's just that there are so many other teams that are playing so well.
Another triple stack, but a faster pounce. Flamesy's up close, nothing. Still 0 kills. Flamis pulls off 2 frags through the smoke. Tell me that wasn't popped open. How much of a domination was that spray down inside of the B site? Because I thought the tempo there from Flamesy was going to catch somebody off guard, but he's kicking off this map 0-5.
Yeah, that's tough after we bring up the stat about how good his T-sides have been so far. Still time to play, but 0-5's hard to recover back from. Vex will have the chance to flank Andu.
And do what?
With a gun. We'll see what he does. What he can do. He'll do what he can.
Been waiting 5 weeks off for that one. It's Mohang Govindasamy, ladies and gentlemen.
What can't he do?
Okay, smoke's popped. Ooh, that's a nasty little gap. And so punished.
They're coming into A late. They've done it a couple of times, but they really just want to take dark control. I think they feel confident about it, but that's where Flamus has shined, I think, the most. And here's him looking for another kill. At least it's a trade back. I would take that as a T.
Slen's got you locked in. That's going to have to be Spinks to buy his time. We'll see if the dark re-aggression comes out. Ooh, incendiary for him. Does it burn him out? No. Oh, it missed. And that is what activates Spinks at the same time as the pillar pressure, but ZTR's gone for the mid-drop. Pack of players for him. His defense is down, but oh, they're not ready. He does so much damage. And there's a second layer. Andu back in. And as he catches the first, that's heads turned. Flamesy low, and Spinks looking to activate, but the smoke comes out to block him off. Play it safe, Vitality. Few seconds to spare. Andu tries to go through, and he lives with the deagle out in hand. Oh, Flamesy comes wide, swings wide, and holds it up for Vitality because that round gets disturbingly close.
Extremely messy. Communication broke down definitely a little bit right there, but there's Flamesy with his first 3 kills of the map, getting a round for Vitality and stopping the 5-round streak from GamerLegion. And this tiny little CT molly that bounces a little off really causes problems for the CTs trying to hold, but it's the retake attempt here from Andu that almost makes up for it. It was a good try.
That round, a very fine margin, and all thanks to Flamesy. Can Vitality double down here as he is on the chase to mid? Opper falling back towards camera. Flash looked good, but ZTR still connects to the headshot. Response is found. Zywoo getting active at the same time.
Man, I love that GamerLegion doubling up on mid. It seems like each time that Vitality have come here, there have been 2 players from GamerLegion.
Patience, the name of the game here for Slen. Don't turn, 20 seconds. Tracers ring out, and the flash gets him off it. Mid held. There is another player with Spinks trying to turn back. He wants to join in. ZTR just breathing down his neck. He leaves it to the other 2 inside of the site, trying to find that timing. Unfortunately, Spinks just can't connect anything, and Zywoo's head's taken clean off. Wow. So Mezzy 1v4, it's a swarm from GamerLegion. And this is dire straits now.
100% dire straits, but what are we watching here from GamerLegion? Retakes on the CT side? That's what's working out? I mean, even though they're higher number retakes, and they're getting into good spots in the early parts of the round.
Oh man, you're coming out of the gate with everything you can afford. And Mezzy nearly dead. Zywoo, I love the timings he's trying to find, but Flamus ready for it yet again. Haven't had to say his name for a little while, but this 11th kill of his sends a shiver down Vitality's spine because now you are just trying to recover yet again.
Now, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Almost every option is going to be a little obvious in the next few seconds. And it looks like they might try to do contact, which means free one for Slen, plus utility to fall back on. Everything they're trying, that's a gamble, is the wrong one.
So they should quit gambling?
Keep going.
You're almost there. Slen's gonna miss a shot and allow that door to be stayed open. Sure enough, we see this aggression into A right before Slen gets a chance at a second kill. And that is just simply offered 2 frags back in this 3v5. When it felt like Slen's first op pick was going to stop the remains of Vitality, they have managed to get in, but those bomb plants have met zilch in the previous retake attempts. Flamus leading the charge over towards Long, trying to flush him out of position. It's Apex's op to strike him down, and he's anticipating a second. Also concerned about connector, and he should be. It's occupied by Volt, but time is of the essence. We're so far gone on this bomb now. Final 10 seconds. Volt's just looking for the exit frags.
Wait a second.
Or no, now he's got him locked in, and CTR's on ball. No way! No way!
Oh, once.
No way, Jose. Not allowed. Try to crank that aggression, and the trade frag's good at least. Flamesy down, Apex in. And a smoke deep mid to keep Andu on his toes. And he has nobody to help him inside of that A site, so maybe Flamus has to get active. Chunk taken out by way of nade. Molly's gonna keep Flamus locked in, and oh, Zywoo's Molotov just spreads far enough.
He got that dink.
Offers an AK over. Or util going, but its eyes set towards A. And there's still an anchor back here, not yet moving. They're not gonna throw any flash.
Oh my God.
Mezzy Deagle entry like it's nothing.
Jesus.
Okay, round earned off of that one.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
All right, Mezzy, chill.
Quite an individualistic rounds, but you got to win some like that. So that's actually decent for Vitality. They're probably still feeling like they're, you know, making up for the fact they've only got 4 so far on T side. But if we're still going to call GamerLegion the underdogs here, you know, they need to have more rounds, even if they're on the disfavored side and they're doing well already.
Felt like they were on buckets of money, but okay, these last 2 players saving could be key, and looks like they'll get away with it.
Does speak to their confidence a little bit that, you know, you can pick Anubis into Vitality right now. And,
yeah, good point.
You know, look this good.
Started off so strong. Now he's dead. Just like that. Zywoo's not playing games any longer, and the timing to a T. Excellently done by Spinks, tethering off of Zywoo and clearing out that B site before they could do a damn thing about it. So it's all about the recovery here for Vitality. It's getting away with 0.12 seconds into the very individualistic follow-up round, and a clean, convincing split to the B site, finally besting Flamus as if they are the better team, and surely locking in this 5 versus 2 to close out the half. So, okay, Vitality, you've done it. 6 rounds on the board, but we know the CT sides are weird, and we know they're not their very best. 6 rounds nonetheless. I thought the pistol strat for GamerLegion in the first half was really strong. That 3-player stack inside of B looked like the perfect counter out for Vitality's execute. This time their approach is simple. Attack Flamesy on the pillar, but he'll drop 2 before going down to the 3rd member on the approach. Zywoo yet to pull the trigger here. Oh, it's a quiet creep in from ZTR, but he gets more than what he wanted. And now there's a little uncertainty. Where is the intended target? A re-aggression into A, quickly put down, and a desperate 1v4 attempt now queued up for Slend. It's him versus Zywoo. It's the bomb spotted. It's an immediate scramble out of Mizzy towards mid, and Zywoo abusing the Berettas and the stairs. Up and down he goes, finishes it up. Shut down.
That's the first event of the season, and that's where the biggest upsets do take place. expecting a bit more from Vitality here.
Well, there's something. God damn. The aggression top middle straight across the bridge with ZywOo and Spinx, but nothing to show for it.
Yeah, it's a round where they've got a little bit of money extra, but I think sort of a surprising call. Either way, they decide to double down. An extra player goes in. Apex finds his. Now this is a spot where if Flamesy and Mezzy stay back, we have a good amount of utility here for GamerLegion. And if they want to come in with a slow split, it's going to be very hard for the CTs to stop this at all. They're in very expectable positions. There's parts that are smoked off are not even going to be watched. And Mezzy goes ahead and grabs his, at least.
Nice. Gets into the corner too. Molotov burns him out. He's going to pop the smoke. See Flamesy trying to catch somebody through it. No, sir. Goes for the nade front sight, looking to finish off anybody, but oh, the flank gets clipped, and Mezzy killed off site too. Flamesy's position well known, and so is his ability. So smoke over towards long. Get that other player out of this equation. Try to chase down whoever's down in dark. Onto, he's got it. Locks it in, and GamerLegion, given a 5v3 at the start of that round by clipping the bridge players, they'll close in on the site as well. Provably attacking from the B site are starting to lead GamerLegion into A. Exec already onto the fountain. Ondu's ahead of it. Flamesy's 5-7 gets a double. Oh, he stuffs the first one. Instant headshot. Volt, low health, still great timing. Sees the second back and combines with Slend to keep things secured. So that is an open door back to the opposite side of the site, and they know it. Nobody can stop them from sprinting over and into B. And so GamerLegion rocked that boat back and forth.
Yep. Flamesy was a brick wall, but there was another open door. Plants definitely going down. CTs have the clues. And a kill.
Ooh. Interesting.
Volt again.
Yeah, very critical kill. They know that ZywOo's going to be trying to pick up this pace. He's got a smoke to work with. Player there towards Plat. Oh, he still goes down. Perfect timing from Volt in this round. Between the bridge, the flank, and then the shutdown of ZywOo. That is a big run from him.
I mean, always a sleeper player for me. He's someone I definitely liked in the We Play Academy League, and a lot of people don't even know that he was an Academy League player because he wasn't really that big of a prospect, considering his roles and positions. But for me, for my money, always doing a good job. I think we see moments like this, even being that close to the choke point. As you can see, sometimes you're not going to have full support playing A.
Aggression. Flamesy tries to go through. Spotted and still successful, but these trades.
That is a great trade.
Man, critical. Or does ZywOo tear them apart?
They're coming back towards ZywOo. This might not favor ZywOo. We'll see how far he gets.
Oh,
He's got an inkling.
Sees the shadow, easy advantage, and he's got Apex with him. Can he hold it on his own? Seemingly so. Oh, ZywOo locked in against the wall, and as his entire team struggles to get to double digits, barring Flamesy, ZywOo delivers.
Yeah, he does. And we see that from his perspective, of course, with Apex beside him.
ZywOo hits 20. Mezzy flashed in, and with one, confirms a lot of presence out of the gate here for GamerLegion. Feels like that's gonna send him back, but Spinx goes charging in, takes a bullet to the head, manages to escape with the grenade flying towards him. So lucky to be alive, but sure enough seeing that they were on the depart. And here it is again, right? This proactivity from Vitality. ZywOo connecting, but it's only going to be one this time. Somebody else has to step up. Should be Flamesy, but even him unable to finish off the frag. And then Ondu comes back at him with full health. Apex to pick up slack. Spinx still sitting on 16 because of that early headshot. And Flamus sniffs out an open bomb site to put GamerLegion in an undeniable post plant.
God, I want to say that was a little awkward in the engagement from ZywOo because he goes for the player that Flamesy can watch more easily and then gets traded by the guy in the door. In terms of order of operations, it's not ideal, but he doesn't know that there's a second player at the door already. So hard to say that, you know, he's fully at fault in that spot. But there is a world where they both easily get their trades and defend each other. and we didn't see that. So instead, GamerLegion get this much closer.
We've got the M4 of Spinks to work around, a couple utilities sprinkled in, 2 sets of Kevlar. GamerLegion getting all the closer until that happens.
He said 1, 2, 3. No vision whatsoever. It's not going to be a retake, right?
I don't know. It looks like they're going to try to interrupt. It's good damage. Volt is low. Oh, ZywOo got down into the site. Mezzi's double deagle. Oh, a triple out of Mezzi. All of them are his. But it's not done yet. ZTR thrust to the clutch, smoke soon to fade, and a question in Vitality's minds because they have no idea where he's coming in from. Mezzi, surely he can't get a 4th one.
Yeah, he might just die, but somehow ZTR doesn't spot him.
Spinks also on the rifle. ZTR, this is perfect. He's slipping in. He's slipping straight underneath their noses, but he's going to have to snap over, and he almost flicks it into the head, down to half health. Spinks dives into the site. You've now got 15 seconds to spare, and both CTs down beneath you. I had spotted. He's going to do it again. He's going to slide out and connect it, but Mezzi does it all. 4 kills from Deeg. His crown shines inside the A site.
I think that evens up his score line.
Oh, he makes it seem too easy.
And he's really good with the pistols. Crazy that they pulled that up. That's officially a retake. Coming through the smoke, the deagle in hand. Like a hot knife through butter here, Mezzi. Insane. That's gutting for GamerLegion. A lot comes with it. Vitality will be over the moon if they pull this off, but they catch Spinks.
Nades. He's in the middle of throwing so many grenades. That Galil just pounces. The one other gun. Transitions into the M4 for Flamus. Apex trying to get a piece of that dark action. Oh my god. Throwing himself into the open with a nade out in hand. This goes from bad to worse.
Yeah, they didn't even realize that there could be an op. Of course, hard to predict. Mezzi getting some more pepper damage here with his utility.
And they're going to go for the boost. The same boost that we watched GamerLegion hold off this bomb site with. ZywOo gets his contact towards long. That's 2 players confirmed in the back of this site. Grenades go sailing in. More damage done. But bomb goes down in the middle of it. Numbers nearly equal. Sure enough, Andu taken off a pillar. Slenzov slices through another. ZywOo tries to dive into the dark. Just can't find another target. Flamus, as he attempts to wrap around, the smoke is cleared. They're looking to lock the opper in, but ZywOo's on his own. And Slend gets the last.
What a difficult position to navigate here for GamerLegion, but they find their way out through those stormy seas. ZywOo was looking for everything. Nobody showed themselves after Slem's shot. He didn't get into dark to find that one trade that would have, I think, completely tilted the scales. And it starts off with Spinks dying, who got the kill last round on their eco, and the risk pays off for GamerLegion. Turning water into wine.
GamerLegion's volley comes over the top, and ZywOo's going to try to remain frisky. Oh, he misses. Grenade explodes a player, but he just doesn't connect, and Volt is able to get out onto the jail plat. That catches ZywOo off. Them coming through, exposed, and suddenly that op hits the ground. Flamesy's been dropped out of this. Nobody's offering much. Spinks and Mezzi out of nowhere, and it's another 3v5, perhaps. They've got the long players smoked out of the equation. There is no kit on the 3 players up. They try to push through off of the MAC-10. They're exposing the last member, and there goes 12.
Oh, Vitality fully exposed. ZywOo's first shot does nothing, and then he just dies. He was the guy they kind of needed in that round, unfortunately.
With Apex right behind him and a sea of utility coming in through the windows can stop it. Smoke grenade's not good. Oh, ZywOo eats the flash. He's got a lot coming at him. It's a bit of damage. He takes a ton in response.
Great flashes.
Flashbangs are fantastic, and ZTR clears them off of the wall. What do you know? ZTR, in his GamerLegion debut, leading and topping the charts in the frag department too, comes wide into the A site and will take a map off of Vitality to kick off the second half of 2024.
It was their map pick, it was Anubis, but it was beautiful.
Man, the struggles The struggles of the CT side continue. The T side somewhat muted, and GamerLegion surviving a real test against some of the individual moments because ZywOo had a strong map. Mezzy sprinkled in something spectacular, but not enough to hold GamerLegion back.
Especially not at the beginning of the season. So
that's what I'm saying.
Let's see GamerLegion. What you got for us here on Mirage?
We just hope for Vitality's sake they don't kick it off with an embarrassing loss. Andu looking like Slend with the USP taps. It is an A challenge coming out from Vitality. It's Slend locked into the ticket. No more fights to be had here for the time being. GamerLegion locking in. And no shot taken at Flame. Oh, Flamesy and Spinks.
Damn.
Andu with that double tap.
Damn.
Cue it up. Cue it up.
2 of 3 kills on that.
Run the highlights.
That was clean.
2 taps, and it was looking like that bench push was going to get away, like Flamesy was about to jump into sight until...
It's just called get rid of it, and if you don't, that's your last Olympic game.
Mezzy getting one in and being traded out successfully, so pressure's on, perhaps, to the B site, but...
They're going B. It's not too bad here. I mean, Andu's the guy you want anchoring the site, and then they have the secret MP9 up top. You never know what's written down. Could be the case they said, give them space, and they're likely to retake A to make sure. If we're watching this one thing, if they aren't there on this timing, then they're probably going to try the other side of the map. You never know how deep the prep goes sometimes. And ZTR not getting one of those chances. It says so much more, though, to be able to pull up, for example, the team that Snacks was calling for. That didn't end up doing much. If he could make something of that roster,
right,
alongside the new pickups that they've got, which are very interesting, then, wow, then we've got a conversation. Nice spray down here from Flamus.
Kid's just got the confidence in him. You know, so many, like, smoke grenades don't deter him. He's always looking for the fight, regardless of the utility pressure that comes through. I think that was something I kind of identified back on his Anubis gameplay in the B site. More than happy to kind of throw himself into the fire. And right now, you need a player like that in Connector to do the deed. The CTR barrel stuffs Spinks. He never saw it coming. It is unfortunate timing that thrusts us back to the 2v2.
More than unfortunate, maybe, because this CTR keeping the site. He has time to reposition. He has full HP. And we're talking about Vitality, who they've got one low player. Apex goes down. Second guy spotted. Flamesy full health. He's got a lot to do here, but he has a chance. No way. ZTR, amazing stuff. Off the first map as an IGL on Anubis, he was already impressive. But then on top of that, I think he top fragged. I wouldn't feel comfortable giving credit to someone for scouting that, because I don't know how they would find that out. You know, you really just... I think sometimes you find out who you are when you walk out into the LAN environment yourself. You know, I think like someone like Nafany, for example, he wasn't yelling online until like they got to LAN, then he was going crazy.
Until it all starts to wash over you. Washed out of the round. Andu out of this one. Flamus not trying to take too much of a risk with the smoke peaks as he has. Ooh, but he gets away. Top con. Now it could be Slen's chance. Oh, Flamesy, perfect Tech 9 frag. Easy lineup for Slen. Gets the extra second. Comes in with a second kill.
Man,
beautiful stuff.
So careful just to make sure he hit the shot. Had the advantage on the second guy as well.
Oh, no.
Palms drop back at a minute, and it's a long way back around here for Apex as they pick up kills.
But Bolt, oh, in the corner.
That's a shock. Damn. Apex back to middle 45 seconds. No teammates, no leads, no evidence.
And no certainty as to where to go or where GamerLegion have gotten off to.
And they will split the difference.
Yeah, great decision.
I would rather, as the guy clutching though, I'd rather see this, you know, because I think if they were inside of a site, then they could start working on retaking it. But as you can see, they're actually losing time even going to clear out A, which will burn a lot of time off the clock. Now, we saw an Anubis. Great retakes out of GamerLegion. But time ticks.
Solid 4 seconds of time there they just lost simply by coming back from ticket. And now they have to walk the approach as to not give him away the information. Apex, no grenades, so gun out, head hunting.
Yeah, he's in a great spot to spray through the smoke when they have to throw it down, but he's going to look for that first kill as well.
Yep, they come clambering out, and the first one, the disjointedness between the players, but he tries to get back into cover. And Slend comes out big with a critical round. Those 2 op frags on Catwalk that he so cautiously lined up.
I think he knew he needed to take that disengage and get away to Cat. He's put himself in a winning spot. Damn, he set the clutch up perfectly, but couldn't complete it in the positioning.
Also, Volt.
Oof. Wow, yeah. Yeah, this is just...
That doesn't help. Just reminding your team, 5v3.
Yeah.
But tough to process, I suppose. Because it was.
He's been...
Oh, man, and they're just not giving him anything. You want mid? Go ahead, come take it. GamerLegion picking up every single fight, looking for the 5-1 lead early days. And remember, T-sides, Vitality. This is where, like, as we've kind of hoped to continue to sing their praise, this is what we've all been hanging on to.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's them that's hanging on by a damn thread in this one. Mezzy 3 HP in a 1 versus 4 with the fallback top con, all too easy in round number 6.
What a debut for GamerLegion.
And not one of the teams that was grinding through the player break either, you know, picking up some of the online events that do still run. This is the debut of the roster with a new in-game leader. Mezzy's 3 kills in, so finally somebody's got to put him down. He was cooking. Runs out of oil.
But you could not look at this result and say, GamerLegion didn't play well, man. They are looking good.
CTR, tough spot with so many players barreling towards him. Still able to catch Mezzy, and Andu's going to go down with nothing. Slend will make sure nobody crosses over towards bench, but he gives up his angle as well, and that's a save call. That is an instantaneous exit from GamerLegion. Vitality just, we said, banging their head against the wall. Well,
inside of middle, yeah.
At least they just broke through the drywall on the B site.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny. That's math. That's math for you, folks. Slend, I love the tempo. Quick jump through the ladder room, down into the action, off the M4, and Apex hits the ground. They're playing with a little gusto, some gumption.
And they got the right players in those spots. I think in the high traffic locations, I think Flamus and Connector's kind of been the perfect energy for it.
And Slend showing a little hybrid ability between the AWP and the M4. The passive, patient hold, and now into the aggro peak, but they lose a player on A. Peek out from Van. Slend, oh, he can't manage the 3rd kill, but then ZywOo doubles down, finding ZTR on the jump out through window. Sandwich kill is clean. ZywOo will plant alone at the B site as Spinks is on a sprint to make it all the way over. And the fight top mid, not going to be had here. Spinks dives into the apartments.
It's about finding ZywOo. I think they know that Spinks is going to try to do.
He's exposed. Once this cat peek comes up, down goes ZywOo. Just throwing caution to the wind. Didn't expect that angle. And now Spinks with Util on top of the bomb. They've got the kit they need. He gets one off, but sticking it. Andu's on top, and Spinks doesn't go back. He didn't hear it.
Oh, it all happened all at once, and Andu gets the kill on top of it. Spinks thinks that, I think, either he hears it and thinks he's going to get off or didn't hear it at all because there was the nade explosion and the first guy going down. Oh, that's tough. I mean, when he disengaged, I don't think anyone was on his screen. Oh, wow. Seems through the corner of that smoke.
Damn. ZywOo now looking to capitalize on a little space creation with the utility here. Anybody steps into this line, they should be dead to rights. Should be. Flamesy looks to lurk up in the window created by ZywOo. Flash comes over, perfect utility out of Apex from Palace. And that right there leaves this site exposed. We saw a wonderful 2K hold from Volt a few rounds ago, but that A site is under wraps
that
for
flash.
Vitality.
Wait, am I crazy? That flash came out of Palace?
Palace, dude. That's kind of nuts.
That's actually so ridiculous. And I think it's because they didn't have anyone else to flash, so he gave it a shot, and it ended up being like somehow a perfect pop flash. Even though if someone was looking at Palace, he would have seen the whole thing coming slowly at him.
For 3 seconds.
Damn.
They're going to try the retake by the looks of things. Maybe just keep the damage up, but it's just the one kill. ZTR, unfortunately, flanks a little too long. And as he chucks the grenades out, does do damage to 2 more members, but it's 3 alive for Vitality as they convert that very easy mid walk, right? We were talking about earlier on a lot of mid defense, but this time ZywOo slips in and FlameZ walks up.
And we don't know if they would have got changed.
That's where I do just think back again to like, GamerLegion did make some big sales at least. You know, OG sold
Heavy God.
Heavy God, that's fair.
Degster.
FlameZ, but yeah, that was a little while ago. You know? Back in the day. Everybody getting cleaned up on this one. MP9 will catch 1 frag versus Vitality, but that's 6-6 we were talking about. Feeling a little more inevitable as this Vitality team slots into their T side. Better late than never.
And they will chill. Palace control. You don't really want to run into this, into the A site. And but now they kind of have to. 1 bullet makes a world of difference here. They got to get this kill. Oh, bad smoke.
Come on.
What is that?
That's a high rise.
Come on, if you can name the position, we'll call it a legit smoke.
And dude, just sitting pretty here. The window player flub, the ramp smoke was a flub. Mistakes on full display here for Vitality and their attempt to take a 6. This one falling flat. It's a 2v5 attempt that's never gonna have anything to show for it. 10 seconds as this one fizzles out. Spinks will try his damnedest, but he doesn't even have time to win the round. So GamerLegion maybe gifted a 7th as Slend ends the half with just 1 more kill off Cat. And GamerLegion, a comfortable 2-round lead.
For a debut for GamerLegion.
I think Cadian and Tech Girl are down there. That's a crowd.
Yeah. Cadian by himself can be a crowd for sure.
Slend did a lot of great work on the CT side of Catwalk. Hey, wow, Spinks. Nice. Very nice second kill here in the pistol. Ooh, wow. FlameZ as well, gonna offer up a crisp headshot. Volt's gonna look to depart, but look at that, just as he starts to leave, it's a ruse because ZTR has the market flank, and the backdoor player pushes out, catching the bomb, turning around. ZywOo had that sense, and ZTR has the opening to sprint into the site. If you can get a plant at this point, take your money. Whoa, 15 seconds, he knows where they're all at. 10 seconds to spare. Get crazy, kid.
You got to move now, yeah. Otherwise, there's just no way they're going to let you get these kills. ETR, can you pull something out? Running now.
They're going to try to hide, and they'll do a good job of that. He tries to go left and right. Oh, he executes 1 more, but he just doesn't have time. And Spinks will hide behind the pillar as the ZTR was looking like a beast.
Damn, dude.
But like, woo, that's your inspiring pistol, man. You just had a kid chasing you down. You're running from the fights. Easy.
Is no Fama skin troubling?
That is a skin.
Oh, that is a skin?
That is a skin, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, get with the times, bro.
Damn, is that a new skin?
It's a skin.
Oh, I see. More towards the back there.
There you go.
Okay. Is it like the...
It's minimalism.
The famous pizza heat lamp?
Honestly, Mo, you know, I really fell off in the skins department.
Could have just stopped it fall off.
Yep, okay, hey. It's never B-roll with rolling.
Whether you want to admit it or not, that was peak. That was your peak.
Your mama's a haggis.
I think it's the marketing around Hag. Is the name?
Yeah. Big Haggis really needs to work on its branding. Nice push here. Mezzi's leading the charge with the MP9. So we're getting active. You know, Vitality finding a bit of a groove with the strong CT start. Flamus. Oh, he's going to try to dive back, but he's not going to escape. He was hoping it was a solo CT push. Not the case. Meanwhile, Slend reopens the conversation towards the A site. Flames, he's getting into the action. He knows about the Palace player. Fights on all fronts, and they're hanging on well. Slend in the middle of all of that. Oh my goodness. Had that zest ready to sprinkle into the top stairs kill, but no sir. Denied by a very nice hold. An action-packed defense from Apex and Flamesy.
Yeah, quite a round. I'd say the highlight there for the CT side with the counter flashes, which allowed the CTs to keep fighting here. They got a little messy, and I'm not sure if anything was too effective, but it just had the T sort of like backing up constantly.
Vitality's starting to fight now, huh? The fire's been lit. Back to top mid versus pistols. Ooh, met by a deke, and that gun disappears.
With one comes two, but Spinks on his tail.
2 rounds in a row, he just turns his back to run, and players chase him.
Mezzi.
CTR has reopened the conversation at the B site. Flamesy's going to connect Volt through the smoke. Spinks' timing could be critical, and oh, it's a clean frag to the back of Market 2. Spinks in with impact just as things got scary. Spinks is here to save it. And Slend's position soon to be found out. Down he goes at the hands of Spinks, who's now 20 kills to his 8 deaths. Having an excellent map 2.
Big win condition for Vitality on this map. And they'll touch 10 quite comfortably. Little scary when Mezzi doesn't get his.
Now reality's starting to sink in. Vitality on fire. ZywOo, patient with a teammate set up, means he is all too comfortable sitting in connector. Beautiful aggression here from Spinks, but Slend and Andu do drop a player apiece.
Smoke's coming up.
And while ZywOo's waiting top con, that smoke fades, exposing Apex. Missed shot from ZywOo, and man advantage GamerLegion. It's a CZ versus 2, and it's an immediate trade back from the con player. Nicely done from Andu. Mezzi tries to slip out into the engagement and loses his duel. So we've got GamerLegion putting an end to the streak of Vitality.
Wow, what they do. It's a good round overall.
Hard fought.
Apex looking a little confused there inside of the windows. They're waiting for him. No one to draw attention away. Normally, if you have a connector fight happening as the window guy when the smoke comes up, you get a timing to fight into middle because your opponents are looking directly left. But in this situation, there wasn't anyone else to watch, really. So sort of overstayed his welcome. The op presence for ZywOo was just non-existent on map 1. That was like, I think, the first time I even saw his name in the kill feed with that gun. Wow.
Straight up Apps wallbang. Apps wallbang.
Ooh.
Right through Arch. Killed him before he saw him. Oh, that's a disgruntling way to die. But I love this timing. Flamus coming up into jungle. There's a player with his back turned. The sandwich man's not looking. Apex gets the better of the timing. But ZTR's trade is there. It's just at what cost? Down to a quarter health.
Playing sandwich.
Brings him back for a second. We get Mezzi locked in bench, but now ZTR is also starting to join them up catwalk. All 3 players in peace, and if Spinks is busy with apartments, well, maybe ZTR could have, but he loses the duel. Nonetheless, rock solid hold by the looks of things, and Spinks can lock in as that op save's looking likely. 1 HP to make the difference here. Spinks kicks it off on an already incredible second map with the straight up apartment wallbang.
Yeah, man. Wow.
And it felt like, you know,
just a timing.
Father Time gifted this one to Vitality when it boils down to Jungle 2.
And there's the op gone after time.
Ouch.
Still, this is the weapon. This is the player. This is the position.
Such a nice forward setup here. Andu caught off by it. Oh, missed chance from ZywOo. Apex looking to pick up slack. He knows he's under pressure, but he's now just lost inside of the smoke. He's gotten away with it, but he loses ZywOo. Now he's blind, peek out through smoke, and down goes the second. The only piece of that defense that stands the test is Flamesy inside ramp. And as he doubles back towards site, nobody gives him a fight. until Flamus comes off top staircase. There's a question as to where the others are at. ZTR didn't see the deep CT peek, so now the timing here for Slend is going to work against him. I think the ticket peek will catch him off. Beautiful ruse offered up by Flamesy towards ramp, and Vitality's retake is clean.
He totally saved them, right? Because without Flamesy's, like, each of those kills, that was a very awkwardly played site for sure. That was a couple shots missed by Zywoo. That was Apex backing up through his smoke into the site, getting flashed and then dying without his kill.
Apex just looking to get the hell out of there. Expected from Flamus. Oh, wow. Dude, the kills he gets through smokes.
Yeah.
And the chase to top middle from Apex. Oh, but then there's that underpass attack. And again, another layer, but Spinks hangs on. 14 HP. Upends their hopes of keeping this one ticking. A 2v2. They know they've got him locked in and low.
Yeah, but they smoked themselves out of this.
He's going to go for the boost over top. Oh, and they catch it. Volt not going to let him get away with that. Confirms Mezzi's position as well. He'll flash his way out and could very well fall victim to this corner camp of Ondu. Yes, sir. Down they go. And even despite a beautiful couple frags from Spinks, this one still goes GamerLegion.
Oh, that's a little awkward because Mezzi's coming up cat, and then he's the one full HP, and Spinks ends up smoking them both out of the fight. So that only makes it easier for them to both make a decision and win the fights. Nice one here from Flamus. CT's in decent spots, lots of CTs here. They re-clear the A-ramp, see nothing. T's are pulled back, but they're ready for the re-aggression. They've still got the utility to do it. CT's.
Saw the trajectory. Oh, an instant kill.
I think they might know Mezzi's here, right?
Yeah, 100%. He threw the nade.
Yeah.
He's going to get burned out. He was hoping to have a surprise, and lo and behold, he still brings one with him. But the CT's in the middle of the departure caught off guard.
They can't respect that, surely, with the A-ramp players.
They hold. And the challenge comes out of Spinks. Hot-handed all map long and still adding to the kill count.
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake right there.
You would have preferred they push through
smoke?
smoke?
He should have just talked, I think, at least in Tetris. But they needed to, they could have either all attacked at the same time and not respected the smoke, or at least pushed both out of A-ramp to go for the fight, but still, obviously a very good position.
Well, it offered up man advantage. Bomb gets picked up and crosses over. Spinks pinned against the garbage can, a little off the mark. And so Bomb is not denied. Apex gonna go sprinting for the Palace control, but has to cut audio. Luckily for him, there is nobody in ramp. Timing is of the essence, and not to mention Spinks has that kit, so we'll keep an eye on as to where he falls, if he falls. Looking to go in on the retake with the op. It was a very awkward post plant for GamerLegion not long ago. Here comes Volt combining nicely, and Apex's flank. Yes, it has one victim in Slend, but it's not enough to end Mirage. GamerLegion take a 10th.
Yeah, very possible to go all the way now because the money here for Vitality. So solid round for GamerLegion.
Well, the utility's still up. ZTR's not far off with that idea. Timing's good. Apex comes up. Spinks finds one with the 5-7. That B side is clear for the taking so that the bomb can go and run in. Now Volt sitting at the bottom of the board. Lowest ADR in the server, and he is getting climbed on top of from the murder hole. Zywoo comes out with a USP frag. It is Slend and Andu 2v5.
No plant. Not yet.
He goes back in on it. The market aggression is yet to come out, and everybody else looking to gun forward off the catwalk. A near collateral shot. It's damaged, but it's a double. Oh, just when they thought they had this queued up, unless Spinks can end it, as he has been trying his damnedest and could still get this done. 20 HP for Slend as he slides past smoke, and Spinks blindsided by it.
What a play.
Excellent opping off the bench.
What a play. You know, you give Spinks enough time in that spot, he's going to close off your angle and find you and kill you, and he doesn't let that happen. Small risk getting taken, coming through the smoke. What a move. Save the day. 2v4. Based on who we've seen so far, can't think of two more reliable players to have working together in this situation for GamerLegion, but that's very impressive. that was a moment for Vitality that, I mean, obviously, they could have just turned this game on its head instantly.
Of those 5 games, how many OT?
1.
Just the one.
Just the one versus Virtus Pro at EWC.
Okay. The most recent.
Oh, he's still approaching.
Oof, he wants it.
He doesn't get away with it either.
Damn, Flamesy knew what he wanted, and Volt's just...
You know what? That's good for Volt, though, that he stayed focused and just didn't assume he was going to run away.
Right.
Well, what do we have here?
An active Apex. Oh, but he... Oh, wow, he gets away with that.
He didn't clear it properly, but he still dies.
Puts himself on 18 HP with a deep angle from Mezzi watching the door. Playing as cautious as he can be. Utility coming out, and Mezzi locks in, waiting for that rotation. The door is still clear for him to come out. Bomb is on the site and supported. Andu clearing off Dumpster, but Spinks slides in to the dead player's shoes, jumps up and tries to challenge Plant, but the smokes are everywhere. Look at these 4 members of GamerLegion corralled into the back corners of the site. Spinks has come forward, but he's just as low as Apex. And we've got Zaiwu at the bottom of the board. He's got the op in hand, and Spinks confirms the backbench player. There's the pop-up and the trade frag out of Zaiwu. It's desperate. They hide back towards the van. A player confirmed on bench. Zaiwu's looking to pin them against the wall, but Volt comes out wide, and sure enough, we go OT.
Oh, man, they brought it all the way back. Overtime is where it'll finish. My goodness, they actually made it happen from the 4v2 on that eco round to overtime on Mirage. Their best map right now.
But he's serving as a hinge for the rest of this GamerLegion pack to swing around into A with. Apex goes deep and dies. Flamus gets his revenge from that last round where things looked like they were for Apex. Flamesy just stuffed on the ramp as well. And so this streak of 4 rounds in regulation is looking for an immediate round win in OT.
Mezzi about to get spotted as well.
Gets one.
Still lives.
Gets one and keeps his head down. Very little damage back from that duel. Molly into jungle, but Spinks fights on! And he can't win the second up to Palace. Slen's trying to push the op out. Bomb gets picked up. 8 seconds! And as Mezzi is inside of the bomb site, he's gonna stop it! No plant, no round win. Zaiwu hangs on. They can't chase him down.
Oh my god.
He gets exposed to the Mezzi push. Oh, and after time he dies, so be it. It's still Vitality's round win.
No way, he had his back turned. He was watching into connector. Wow. After the 5v3 taking over the site, it's just that they ran out of time, planted so far to the open and allowed for this angle for Mezzi.
Nice!
And we've seen a couple of times on the B side where that's been a problem. I think another player's been awkwardly used.
Oof, Zaiwu just with a nade out. Oh, Flamus! Dude, just go! Oh, a third! And as he sees the 4th, he has done his job and then some. He just tore out Zaiwu, Spinks, and Apex like it's nothing.
Yeah. He just ripped their heart out, and that's him getting to 17 frags. He hasn't had the best map so far. That's by far his best round. We saw so many highlights from him over on Anubis, and now that he joins the server, helps GamerLegion maybe tie up here in overtime. What a play.
Oof, but they're lining up. Mezzi, okay.
Oh, the wall bang. The human wall bang right there.
That's your moment. That's your impact. He's had a tough job out middle. Has fallen empty-handed, but not in OT. Challenge down, underpass. Mezzi, good first kill. A little too much to ask him to snap up into ZTR. So 4v4 we go, and Zaiwu on high alert. Spinks is going to try to walk up top mid. Flamus, oh, he's behind boxes and held in by Zaiwu. Not going to fall victim to it this time. A consistency is him alone up there. And so with ZywOo and Spinx combining, they squeeze him out of the round, take man advantage, and put pressure on Apex to just hang on to B.
And Apex saw him, but that was just a one-way exchange of information, right? We're gonna drop out now. Apex calls for the cavalry to come in, but he's just sitting still, giving them a better angle. Finds his time.
Stops the bomb. There's the trade. They've got a second member still up to try and get on top of that. Deep Molotov forces the market players back, but Spinx's timing's been incredible. Still, he fires off and doesn't stop it, doesn't get a kill. More damage done by the nade, but you've got Slend on a strong pillar of a position. And as long as Spinx doesn't come flying out that apartment, it's all good for Slend, locking it in. Now turning attention back the other way, but where's the squeeze? They don't know about ZywOo, who's back on the market, but he still gets his shot.
No!
And they nail all three.
It's impossible.
GamerLegion with a round advantage going into the second half of OT.
That round was damn near impossible. And so they end with 2. 2 away from closing out this series.
Oh, and he still makes it in. Action for Slend out of the gate, clipped by Flamesy. Flamis off connector, and he's only got the one. Flamesy's looking for his chance to shine, his multi-frag moment. And who's able to get back and disengage, but it's fireworks from Vitality, top mid out the gate.
Timings will be available in a few seconds.
No,
There's no way.
God. Timing, you say?
Oof, okay.
Luckily for Vitality, the coverage is there. Andu's gonna try to get himself ahead of the Flames. Still has good smoke cover. They're scrambling off site, and he's gotten over to stairs. There's a player exposed and making sound towards Palace, but that draws him out and into ZywOo, who's traded by ZTR. Looking for a 1v3. Sandwich hold is good, and Vitality tie right back up.
Okay, nice round, Vitality. Nice one here from ZywOo to see those op shots coming through. They left an AK back for Spinx to pick up after a shot. I don't know.
Deep position for Volts, and he wins it. Oh, Vitality, now you've got problems.
Yeah, walks right into it. They keep Palace as well. Does this mean that, I mean, is there an AK back in spawn, or does Spinx? Yeah, there is.
Oh my god,
Wow.
They exchange damage, and ZywOo, however, wins the duel.
The approach is really good, right? Just on the railing to make sure that he gets hit in the leg.
Perfectly done by ZywOo. That little bit extra could make a world of difference here as both teams gun for 15.
Oh my god, awkward here for Andu. Just really uncomfortable spot right now.
Oh, and he gets burned.
Pushed from the ladder room.
Timing off of Ticket. Flamis expecting the Palace peek. He drew him in, and all the while trying to serve up the distraction for Volt, who gets his second of the round, but now he's got nowhere to go. He needs help. ZTR looking to come in from jungle. ZywOo's not watching. He gets shot in the back. Apex into the clutch, tries to cross. The smoke is good, but the bomb, it's still towards bench. And Apex, he just missed timing. 15 on the line! And ZTR gets the better of it. GamerLegion lock in match point.
Match point. This is officially the closest Vitality have been to losing. Besides those ties in overtime versus Virtus Pro here on Mirage, it might actually happen. The 1v1 with a couple extra bullets to spare here for ZTR. The shot on Volt missed by ZywOo after he came out of the molly.
Yes, sir. Volt spots it.
Yeah,
sees the numbers already out the ramp. Flamis has to give up connector, so there is no control here. Oh, okay, tries to come back in. Totally shut out of this round.
Full flank readied here from Andu. He's gonna probably play it pretty slow once he crosses this line.
Get excited for 15 all you want, but Vitality wastes no time storming into the A site.
There's no CT control.
And there hasn't been all round long. Mezzi, able to catch it. Now it's all in from Ticket. That is all you have to offer, and you are not going to get anything further. Vitality not having any of this. Coming in with a real chance at the double OT. They turn it up. They crank that dial. to force this to a second overtime.
Another overtime here. I'm happy to see it. They're playing so close right now. Yeah,
Towards the tail end of regulation. So suddenly your B site is under pressure. Spotted as Andu. Oh, but he wins his fight. As did ZTR, and another missed shot.
Oh, Zywoo.
Leaving a lot on the table. Burns Andu into the open.
No
Flamesy
time to get the bomb back.
He can't grab it. Simply cannot win this round.
It makes a difference, man. It really does. That's brutal. Oh, man, that's brutal.
Apex has to be so careful as he's carrying the bomb over. Looks to join hands with Mezzi so that they can go for the double palace pop. That's going to put pressure on Volt, sure enough.
CTs are in pretty good spots here. They've
he wins
so
that.
good on that angle. Wow.
Instant headshot. Flamus goes in deep. Denies Zywoo. Mezzi emerges. There's the jungle hold. Third player on the site is Andu, and murder hole control could end up being strong, but it's all about that bomb plant. And if Andu just plays his waiting game, then maybe he'll deny this. Apex, he stays up in Palace as Mezzi takes bomb and jumps out. We've seen awkward things go down already. Oh, the Molotov and Flash. It's enough to keep him back. Exposing in connector. Andu burned out on the side of that as it spreads. And with ZTR downing Khan, barrel stuffed by Spinks, it is Vitality to respond.
They're staying in lockstep with each other right now. Slend, don't think he has a chance to pull this off unless they make some kind of massive mistake. There's the first kill that comes down, but the instant trade, they're tied up. 16-16. They didn't have enough to tether off him from CT spawn.
Yep.
To assist when he decided to peek there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're going fast.
Get ready, Volt. Oh, dead in an instant. Double entry out of Spinks. And that is what got them to overtime to begin with, right? That totally cranked dial of aggression straight into the A play yet again. Spinks comes out with 2 frags, sitting on 34. And as he gets cleaned out by ZTR, it is Slend into another clutch. Now, he's offered some beautiful shots, but in a 1v2, he's going to try to emerge through the smokes.
Wait a second.
He's between them. Oh my god, he's in between them, but it's a clean one from Flamesy. He's sneaky.
He is sneaky. Slend, it's a sneaky sounding name. Slenderman.
Don't look him in the eyes.
He's behind you.
Shoot him before he turns. Flamesy in the thick of it. Oh, goes back for top mid, double kill. 5v3.
Yeah, they got smoked. Flamesy also got spotted before he went and tucked back, I feel like.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Felt like he really felt the need to pull something off and instead just dies empty-handed. And unfortunately right now, with what we've gotten out of Zywoo, 15 kills, 24 deaths, doesn't feel like they're about to throw this 5v1 on A site. Missed shot on the jumping target. Palace player is going to come out, sweep him away, and it is nothing offered from the A defense. 2 casualties in mid with nothing. Zywoo dies the same way, and GamerLegion will tie this game again. 17 all. So many back and forth rounds over on Anubis towards the tail end of things. This one has been tight, and it will remain that way. 2 rounds left in the second OT.
So another op comes out here for Spinks to assist. Now this kind of like gimmick to have a second op on a guy who doesn't always do it. Just it's really good to pull out an OT when money isn't an issue. You just need him to get 1 kill, and that'll help you out enough. He's just, I think he loves it though.
It's every time.
I think he loves that mid duel.
It's every time, man. So he'll leave his team to try and fight out from A site instead. But I mean, Spinks and Zywoo know what they're signing up for.
There it is.
Flamesy this round. It's no secret, Flamus will be crossing top boxes, top mid. Every round of every T side.
Tap. Like, are you sure? Like, do you want to, or do you need any support? Nope, nope. This is what I want to do. I want to die an honorable death in battle. No support. Don't support me.
Gotta play Counter-Strike like a man.
I might die, but you'll see me next round, I swear.
Apex. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hold on. Two players coming out from ramp, jostling the bomb. Flamesy's thinking about the peek here, but he's gonna go for it before Palace comes up. Andu, good trade. And sure enough, all that action going down before the Palace smoke fades, ensuring that they had cut off at least one player of the pack, and it's worth it. Vitality to 18.
Yeah.
But now his delayed approach could give him a chance to maybe hit the catwalk late. Problem is connector's occupied, window's occupied, and there's two players up cat. So his absence in pressure has allowed for them to go for this stack, and that's gonna cut down what GamerLegion really needed. Some kind of an entry into the B site, 3 victims with no response. And after a well-fought battle here on Mirage, is it too much? Slen gets dropped by Zywoo, who's no longer missing. Last man's Flamus. And so Vitality survive the test. Double OT needed. 3 19-year-old young guns take them the distance, but we go map 3.
Just wants him to pop up.
Clever. He's not going to get it out of him, though. And with the shot that comes through, oh, clean, very clean. Very clean indeed. Flamesy able to hang on to the car. They were trying so hard to get him out of there, but in the end, it is not enough. And so ZTR, nice try, kid. No 1v5 tonight. At Apex, getting rowdy. Always out there. Ride or die. Zywoo gives himself a little flashbang to work with. Easy for Zwoo. Oh yeah, ace.
There we go. That's the ace. 2 guns involved, 2 choke points involved. They all had auto snipers come at him. Full armor, everything. Yeah, but no joke that he literally has just been rifling.
Yep. But I wish he could do it without that asterisk of like, ah, but someone's got a op.
Yeah, yeah.
But, well, maybe could have used an op. Hey, down real quick as the
op sucker
attempt to go up catwalk nets them nothing.
Hey, it's a Thomas.
Could have used an op as well. Apex is suddenly dead, and Vitality, you don't win this one.
Okay, a little awkward. If you're French, you should know the Thomas spray.
Yes.
Like the back of your hand. Should come with the passport.
Basically half the kills he had on Mirage.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to watch more Flamus entry fragging as Dust 2 goes on.
Dude, totally. You know that this is a map he'll be good at, right?
On paper.
On paper, and why don't we just check history?
M4's in the mix here. Careful, y'all getting rambunctious. Trying to get aggressive in the face of one opening kill, but the M4 is ready to go. And now Slen's down to 7 health. You could just send a pistol at him. But the blue boost.
Honestly, I'm down.
Takes 2 players to do it. It's worth the investment. Then you can double peek.
You know
Whoa,
what?
We're cooking.
Let's just make it a catwalk to the side.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we've never done that before. Good rotation back from Spinks. Remember the 1 M4, so it's all about him. Oh, but that's the end of the road by the looks of it. Sets up the pistols wonderfully. Such little health for Flamesy to finish off. 14 on Flamus. ZTR, though, picks up the slack. And they will keep that early momentum going.
Yeah, not bad.
2-2.
What are the odds for you, like here on map 3? If, like based on everything we've seen so far, like what's your confidence meter at for?
Oh man, that is a utility pelt and then some, while also throwing it fast up cat. So Volt's just gonna stay behind the blue box. He'll take his time, but there's the op. Zywoo, 2 clean shots, and all of that pace, the tempo GamerLegion thought they had to play with, gone. Nice cat to long flash to get Volt out of the corner, at least puts him back into the double doors. But a beautiful peek in position from Flamesy, and this one falls flat.
Quite a perfect read on the play. Like Zywoo starting default right there. He's ready for a cat player to come up quickly as well. You normally don't stand there versus execs because it gets mollied, you know, from safety. And then if you have to jump off, you're dead. But he takes that nice sort of deep angle And yeah, he's perfectly reading the situation.
Jumping M4 headshot.
Headshot. I was just like your echo right there. Oh my god, with a kill too. Damn, that was nearly 150 damage on that one. Damn, 8E right there.
God damn. Because damage is one thing, but the kill?
The kill.
Vitality know exactly what you're doing. No, we weren't. Flamesy, internal timing. Should have been ready for the peak and gets his. ZywOo very much locked into the fight, but Volt kind of overstepping there. Ooh. Ooh, now he's got that little je ne sais quoi.
Dude, ever since they add jumping back on catwalk, ZywOo's been hitting every shot.
Well, ignore the last one, though. He was kind of flash. Doesn't count. Stomping up Cat 2. Spinks ready. Nice first kill, but the challenge is here for Apex as well. Ooh, and he's going to offer a nice headshot to ZTR, doubling down. Third kill of the round for Vitality. Now, ZywOo didn't quite see the climb up, but the bomb still sits at the base of Xbox. So it's not like things are going to get too crazy too quick. And he clips the wings of the last man in.
I just want to know what setting he changed, you know? What was the one thing he fidgeted with?
Just turned his monitor on, maybe.
Yeah. Crosshair color.
Green, obviously.
I always go back and forth between cyan and white. But I always end up back at cyan. We're seeing people self-boot catwalk almost every single time. I mean,
every round.
I mean, get it. Yeah.
It's a...
Why wouldn't you?
It's going to be meta-defining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interesting thing will be on retakes.
Oh, true. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
And you can even drop down as a T and come back up. I mean, that would be a really rare situation, but just even the possibility.
Yeah. Snakes and ladders. Maybe Mezzi's chance to shine. Yes, sir. Beautiful couple headshots out of him. And a very quick peek from Spinks out of lower is going to make this go from bad to worse. Volt stranded with the bomb at this point. And unfortunately here for GamerLegion on an individual level, they're just getting fried in the face of this map 3 Vitality. Sure, we get 2 kills back, and now all of a sudden they might win the round. But, you know, fried.
Oh.
His shot.
What?
Just use the Deke.
Is happening?
12 health, 14 health, 45 seconds.
17 kills.
Brain juices flowing.
Well, I think this is the right move for Volt. It's scary for ZywOo to go back across the doors, and he knows that he's confirmed at least towards this side, at least a few seconds.
He missed the first jump. He missed the first jump, and ZywOo heard it. Now he's got to run.
But he still knows. Oh my God. Can he walk there in time? Oh, he's dead. Oh my God. 8
C'est la vie.
Right there. Woo. That was cool. He said he knew how he was going to die. Final destination there for Volt.
Poor guy didn't know what was coming. Nice attempt to get back into it, but that Deeg shot right there spelled disaster. Alley-oop. Flamus started this.
Yeah.
You were asking for it, buddy.
True.
Oh man, they're already up. Cat, this could be the timing, or is it just gonna be the ZywOo highlight reel continuing? First shot is easy. Second one's a miss. Keeping his head down. Dodging traffic out here as ZywOo keeps rattling shots off. 3 players long for Vitality.
They didn't call this. He's just going to die. Oh, wow. Okay, no, he came to check it for himself. And he even has all these teammates behind him.
Yeah.
Bomb finally goes down. Long control in place. 5 CTs alive.
Trying to get off site, but also looking to cut off one end of the retake before it really got moving. Slendon Volt with a frag a pop, but no, sir. Vitality are here to take it all back. It's been a very difficult T-side for GamerLegion to get anything going, so they'll try B yet once more. Mezzi just keeping his head down And with perfect timing, pops up, clears 2, and his teammates are all over this bomb site alongside him. Unfortunately now, reality sinks in. Vitality, a 10-round CT side. Great T-halves in their back pockets.
But this is definitely Vitality showing a different league. Side that was doing exactly what he should be doing, what he should have been doing already.
Hitting shots all half long. ZywOo, the absolute pillar of Vitality's Dust 2 CT side.
So, well, they got that out of the way. Now they are 3 rounds away from closing the series out, and we forget how close GamerLegion got to taking this 2-0 to start off their season.
Double overtime on the second map. With some huge individual moments, but just seems a little too impossible in the face of what was 19-2 ZywOo. Fast burst up Cat. Vitality just looking to get the bomb down with the post plant and keep those players down. Ooh, but the
burst fire.
I don't think he...
I think he was making noise with it at first
and forgot. Oh, hang on.
There's no way that works, right?
No. Settle down. So, pistol round for GamerLegion.
See, they dropped down. They all dropped down, but they could have got back up.
And when you get down, you get back up.
Get back up, yeah. Got back on the camel.
Every great comeback begins with a pistol.
Wiser words have never been spoken.
And you've been talking all night long. I like it, though. It's not every day you get to take a swing at Vitality. I like it. I remember when I was 19, felt invincible, you know?
Now you're a pushover.
Nice hold from
He's got more on.
Flamis. Speak of the devil. Posts 2 kills on the Cat hold in the face of the pistols here of Vitality. Careful what you wish for.
This will be the other guy to win that. This type of clutch.
ZywOo puts forward 2 Deagle kills. We're also talking about a ZywOo who is going above and beyond here on map 3 of the series, and off of the back of the Mirage performance from Spinks. Don't make him also start to turn things up. He is the reason that we get to see this Vitality domination on Dust 2. The only reason after Mirage.
But look at him. He's locked in.
He
believes he's going to win, so.
Because he can. Because he might. Oh, but he won't. Volt slides forward and guns him down. 1 survivor here for GamerLegion. Or hope your team rises entirely to the top, and then we give you credit, kind of like a Gambit Youngsters, Inters, you know, like, oh yeah, your teammates knew your value.
Absolutely.
And they all brought you with them. Good timing for Vitality in the B attack. That 1 kill opens the door. Flamis, very critical that he gets something back towards middle. It allows for the rest of GamerLegion to come running on over. Remember, this was some lesser weapons for the T's.
And, I mean, I guess there's a great chance they lose, but we look at Vitality has no extra smoke for the door.
Terrorists win.
However, numbers towards middle, a little bit of presence like that. Thinks Vitality maybe haven't gone long, but they will take control of it. They saw their presence, and they are correct in assuming that this half of the map is much lighter than it needs to be to hold off the 4-player pack, soon to be 5, once Flamesy joins them onto nothing. And with that, the T's get dangerously close to swarming over the site. Flamis is trying to get his utility out. Mezzy on the front of it all. Flamis just waiting, and as they arrive, it's a clean first kill, but he can't manage the second. Spinks bests him, trades back from Slend, evened out, and a CT inside of the smoke. A second joins him. Oh man, they are on top of each other, and as they try to get vision into the site, they're just a little off the plant. making sound as they fall off one another's heads. There's the deep peek from Apex, but he doesn't pull the trigger and instead falls back.
They let him get off the site, though. And now what? Well, a kill. CTR goes up.
Good response. Zywoo, though, bested by Volt while blind. Flamesy's on the corner, and he's close. That op is giving cover from the background. Slen looking to support him, but Flamesy's got them both.
They thought he was playing back in the pit. He was right up close the entire time.
And you let him get close too many times. There it is, Vitality's 12.
And that was ZTR actually using the fast cap boost, or the self boost, I think, to get his kill and get up there, which was a good approach.
Wow.
Oh, they overthought this one.
And it's groups.
Couple of days.
You know?
And it's groups, yes.
They can play the loser of our next match.
ZTR's played in many a showdown.
Kind of the king of showdowns. Oh, what an interesting spot for ZTR. Too bad, like, everybody else is just dropping. Flamus comes out from bottom mid with a double kill. ZTR, to me, was in the best position of all the counter-terrorists.
Yeah.
And he ends up getting nothing. And as they start to walk back from the Xbox, sprinting over towards long, they've got Zywoo already posted, and he's not missing shots. Totally powered up for the deciding map of this best of 3. Zywoo on 25 frags. No. Flamus would need the ace. And it's not gonna happen. Mezzi goes hunting, and Vitality survive the test. What could have been the double OT 2-0 from GamerLegion, what still is an excellent debut for ZTR, and the fresh face of GamerLegion still winds up as a Vitality win.